Well, it could be make or break for many operators of medical marijuana dispensaries tomorrow. That's when nearly 80 pages of new regulations become law. Fox 31's Dave Young joins us live outside one of those many dispensaries in Denver to explain. Dave?
Yeah, Ron, a lot of dispensaries like this one have spent a lot of money to get ready for this compliance. For those that haven't, it's probably pretty much too late in the game to catch up. And that's partly by design. Only problem is the state is still having trouble keeping up with the oversight. It's the next step in the evolution of making medical marijuana in Colorado a well-controlled industry.
This is the 77 pages of regulations.
Ian Sieb runs Denver Relief and says they've been working to comply with the new state medical marijuana code since it was unveiled in April, meeting the litany of new requirements like every person presenting a photo ID, expensive upgrades to cameras and security, and standardized labeling on all marijuana products, just like other medications.
This is going to separate people who are here and serious about operating and serving patients from people who thought that they were going to make a quick buck from patients.
One new regulation requires all employees to be registered and badged, but we found the Revenue Department office to do that closed until Monday. Apparently so overwhelmed by demand, they've had to turn people away and regroup.
Waited in line, did that about 4.5, maybe 5 hours, and found out we have to come back the next day. They were already at their limit.
Ryan Vincent's employees were among hundreds who waited hours for days and still didn't get in.
That's another thing that kind of really frustrated a lot of people is people had to come from the other side of Colorado to wait and then get turned away.
A state spokesman told me the Revenue Department is doing everything it can to accommodate applicants.
Even with the state, they really didn't know how many employees were really working in this industry.
An industry quickly thinning out under the new regulations. Now, to catch up, the state says it will be trying to open some regional offices of the Department of Revenue to help those people register so they don't all have to go to one place. And the two people I talked to on camera, the two dispensary owners, say this is the right way, the right direction for this industry to go. Others, though, worry it may drive some patients underground to start buying marijuana that way again, Ron. So we shall see.
All right. Dave Young live in Denver this afternoon. Dave, thanks. Other new laws taking effect in Colorado tomorrow include the Division of Wildlife merging with the Division of Parks and Recreation to improve efficiency of the agencies. Tighter controls on the State Workers' Compensation Fund run by Pinnacle Assurance to cut wasted spending. New protections for licensed tow truck drivers after one was dragged to his death last year. And limits on idling by commercial trucks to cut noise and pollution.
Well, it's vindication